Welcome back, students, to the new session on how to identify zero of a polynomial. So this is going to be a very important idea or subject in this lesson, and this is going to be appearing in most of your board exam questions. There will be some question or the other around the zero of the polynomial. So please listen to this class, understand and master this idea properly. So what is the zero of a polynomial? It's a very special number. So you must be wondering why I say it as special. We'll see it in a while. But now let us consider the example of a polynomial p of x is equal to x squared minus 1. So you try to fill the values of for this polynomial. Try to find out the value of this polynomial which we discussed in the previous video by substituting the value of x as minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 1 and 2. You can just tabulate it and these are the values. Now I substituted minus 2 over here. Minus 2 square is 4. 4 minus 9 is minus 5. So that way each and every value, these 5 values I've substituted in the polynomial x square minus 1 and got the value of the polynomial here. So now you can see none of the values of the polynomials is 0. You can see here minus 5, minus 8, 9, minus 8 and 5. You don't find any 0 here. You should be clear till the stage. Let me also clarify. By 0 of the polynomial, you should see the green text or the green highlighted value of the polynomial and not the value of x. This is the value of x or the variable that you are substituting to get the value of the polynomial. I am focused on getting 0 on this value of the polynomial. Okay. So let me now extend this calculation to two more numbers, minus 4, minus 3 as well as 3 and 2. What is the observation? What was the value of the polynomials for these two? You will find for minus 3 the value of polynomial is 0 as well as 3 is value of polynomial is 0. So this minus 3 and 3 are the only two values for which the polynomial will give you a 0 value. That's why I said 0 of a polynomial is a special number. So the 0 of the polynomial in this case is minus 3 and 3. These are the two numbers which can get you a 0 when you substitute in the polynomial equation. So to summarize whatever we saw so far, minus 3 and 3 are the zeros of the polynomial, which when substituted in the polynomial gives a 0, and for all other numbers you substitute, you will not get the value of 0. So this minus 3 and plus 3 is called the 0 of the polynomials, and some literature do refer it as root of the polynomial. So you need to mind this term because in the question or in the exam they can ask you to identify the root of the polynomial. So it's better you know that it has two terms, 0, root of the polynomial. Since being an important idea, I again repeat here, by 0 I am not worried about the 0 of the polynomial here. By 0 I mean the value of x which gives you the 0 in the results. So here the input values of minus 3 and 3 will give you the value of polynomial as 0 here. So that's why minus 3 and 3 are zeros of this polynomial. So in the next video we will catch up more on the 0 of different types of equations like quadratic, linear, cubic and so on. Thank you till then. Bye.